Happy holidays and happy Sunday and red alert, my fellow asteroid fight clubbers. We've now had Saturn go to direct and the sun enter Scorpio, ending Libra season and beginning spooky Scorpio season for what Anne says is 30 days of passion, depth, mystery. What we pay attention to gets quirkier, less superficial. Good time to have hard conversations. How are you doing? And in less than 24 hours, we will have the beginning of eclipse season, which usually lasts about 2 weeks, as we have a partial solar eclipse on October 25th. And I want to remind you, the sun literally blocks out some of the sunlight that hits Earth. And so most of the time, the sunlight hitting Earth is very steady. So there will be a blockage. And during every single solar eclipse, 5 days before and definitely 5 days after, we have a red alert weird weather eclipse watch, and we watch out for a big storm that may hit usually about 5 days after, but the weather before is very weird. And so, semi-apropos du jour, you definitely have a severe weather watch up through these northern United States of America states today, and then tomorrow down in Texas, Houston, and part of East and Central Texas, you get, if you look over here, a chance for some severe weather. Also, I wouldn't be surprised to see an orange blob beam get in there within the next day or so. And then you've got a severe weather thingy here as it will move east. So you can see the severe weather range moves here, down to here, and then pivots to the east. So everybody be ready, because it is eclipse season, and the eclipse season is always weird. And so get ready, and stay cool, and do the best you can in the situation you're at. And remember, a lot of times there are things in life that you have no control over. What you can control is how calm and collected you stay and how you react to every single situation you encounter. Heavy rain coming here. Heavy rain coming here. Much below normal temperatures over here to the west. And then you're going to get high winds. And I was down in Fort Worth earlier walking through the city. We had like 30 or 40 mile per hour winds whipping through the city. Felt good, but it's kind of crazy. And so here we look at the mixed precipitation that will be moving over the United States of America over the next 48 hours. And you can see this precipitation is definitely mixed, as you'll be getting some rain, some heavy rain, and some snow, and some heavy snow. You know, the green is rain, dark green is heavy rain, blue is snow, and dark blue is heavy snow. And so welcome to late October 2022. So these are the areas we will be watching for heavy rain over the next 7 days. And definitely Pacific Northwest into the Canadas and the BC. Before Canada, up here, you guys look out for some heavy rain, and some of these areas look like you'll get over 10 inches. So as it is weird, it's always kind of a little bit of both. So you get the fire warning and watches up in here and drought watches. And then you get the blizzard, snow, winter watches here. And then you get vampire fog up in this state. Mother Nature, she's wild. We're definitely going to keep an eye out for big storms or possible hurricanes. You can see Hurricane Rosalind hitting here. Puerto Vallarta is almost a major hurricane, I believe. And then this one we're not super worried about, but the gyre GOM is supposed to, below the GOM, is supposed to spin up possibly something around the end of the month. Remember, Hurricane Sandy came around Halloween, I believe. And for ships and giggles, we will look at the latest GFS run as it tries to figure out what the weather is going to be like for the next 16 days. And you can see this thing, which may be a hurricane. And it's definitely worth watching absolutely 100%. You know, it is 2022. And there's a bunch of crazy energy happening and will continue to happen through the end of the year. Though it is my prediction, the second half of November, Sagittarius season, should be pretty cool and much better and more funner. But definitely you can see, so this thing has drawn up about 2 hurricanes in the next 2 weeks. One, like I said, that'll come around Halloween, and Hurricane Sandy Point. And remember, Mars goes retrograde too. And that's a big deal. That happens on the 30th. So we're 1 week away from that shit or less. So watch the storms in the big Pacific Northwest. We got storms moving through the south, the east, and the north, and the central. And then we'll be watching 2 possible hurricanes. This one, like I said, is supposed to come towards the USA, but then tilt out. But then after that, the models continue to show something spinning up down here. We are officially 1 month away from my 10-year anniversary of THORnews, so that's exciting to me. Trying not to talk about it too much, but it is on my mind a lot because it caused me to pause and reflect of all the shit that I've done. I made like over 4,700 videos, as most of them as an asteroid fight clubber or your planetary defense commander, asking everybody to stay cool, to work together, and do what you can to pray for peace and better days for everyone. I ain't mad at anybody. I got hatred for none and love for all. All right. But yeah, you can see we're definitely on hurricane watch, hurricane alert. In this model run, it's spinning up quite a few. There's a thingy. Here comes another thingy. And then there's another thingy. And one by Europe thingy. And Europe looks like you're going to get lashed by multiple cyclone hurricane strength things. Ooh, everybody's getting in on this action. And anytime we see like 5 different lows together in a chain, you want to be on high alert weather-wise if you are along coasts. So Europe and this area we will continue to watch because that's what we do. But look at that 1, 2, 3, boom, in a triangle thingy. So, yeah, we'll keep watching severe weather on the table. Okay. You got 4 sunspots, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here in this region. And we have a co-rotating interaction region event. As the co-reading interaction region, SIR, hit Earth's magnetic field on October 22nd, leading into the excellent sparking X-class G1 geomagnetic storm energy, bright auroras around the Arctic Circle, and the colors were absolutely amazing. It says Mariana Bergili, who photographed display from Kilpisjärvi, Finland. And yeah, that is gorgeous. It always reminds me of the magnificence of God. He or she definitely knows how to paint the skies. Yeah, that is beautiful. All right. And then, hey, as I said, things are always weird when the sun swallows a comet. And here we had a double dot bomber. There's one. Boom. But yeah, I'll show you some earlier. You had 2. So we just had comets. For whatever reason, the holiday season is also romantic comet-y season. That's Venus right there. Booyah. Hey, Russia's defense minister and U.S. counterpart discuss Ukraine in a phone call, which hasn't happened this year up until now. So is that a sign that people are maybe willing to negotiate some type of peace treaties? God, I hope so. And, I'm definitely always willing any day, any time to negotiate peace treaties with the people who hate me. So I'm just here to get everybody to stay cool, have fun, enjoy life, and do your best to be good to each other. Because the quickening has just been getting quicker since 2012. And every day there's always something. Here, Weather DAC is showing us the full evolution of Hurricane Rosalind, powerful Category 4 storm headed for Mexico's coast. Prayers up to everybody affected by this thing. And remember, we've definitely still got another week or 2, possibly 3 of hurricane season. But expect some crazy energy. This ain't our first rodeo, but sometimes the bulls buck harder than ever before. And often it seems like God and life test us. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, crazy days, dude. Crazy days. What? What is this? And the eclipse is happening in Scorpio, and everybody loves scorpions. Bam, bam. Here you go. Bam, bam. Here's the double bam, bam. This brought to us by Carl Batams, Sungrazer comet expert. Yesterday's bright comet turned out to have a smaller leading companion. This isn't that particularly uncommon. Asterisk. I'd estimate that at least 30% of all the really bright sun grazers we see in Soho, Lascaux end up having a small leading or trailing companion. It's always nice to have good company, isn't it? It makes life that much better and that much easier to enjoy. Hey, it's just what they do. Yeah, they're diving into the sun. Boom, boom. So that is pretty super duper cool, in my opinion. All right. Stay cool. Hey, pray for me, and I'll say a prayer for you. Do your best to have a great weekend, close out October strong. But remember, We're in a red alert situation pretty much till the middle or end of November. God bless everyone. Happy holidays. Stay cool. Talk to you soon.